This is the Luchs Tier 4 German light tank. Very good light tank. It has a very nice 3cm autoloader gun with around 95 pen. Does 30 average damage a shot, and there are 10 shells in the magazine, which means there's the potential for around 300 damage in that clip, as long as you penetrate all of your shots. Now, the gold ammunition has 110 penetration, again, and 30 damage, so it does get an increase in pen, but not by much. Armor on this tank, not really going to do anything unless you are in a tier 4 match, and this thing can get into tier 7, and I've heard that you can get into tier 8 matches with it as well. It's a very nice light tank. With my experience, it's not very accurate from long distances with the autoloader, but if you can get in close where accuracy doesn't really matter, that clip is a really nice option to have. Now, equipment fit, maybe a gun lane drive. I'm not sure if you'd want to spend that on this low of a tier. Coated optics, again, maybe a little bit too expensive. Binocular telescope, camouflage net. Probably, actually not the camouflage net. You won't tend to be staying still that long in this tank. Torsion bars, yes. Spall liner, if you want to ram light tanks, improve vents. That's my normal loadout. I take the suspension, spall liner, and improve vents. And because I have the suspension and the spall liner, I can ram other light tanks. I don't really recommend doing it against higher tiers, but at tier 4 it seems to work. It's a very fast tank. It has 60km top speed, 33° traverse speed, so it's relatively maneuverable. However, the turret traverse it says the turret traverse is better than the hull traverse, but I'm not sure because I tend to, whenever I start trying to traverse my turret, the hull tends to out traverse the turret. 360 engine power or horsepower for a 12-ton tank, so that's pretty good. It gets about maybe 5-ish, 4-ish, 4 horsepower per ton, which is okay. So yeah, let's get in some gameplay. Here we are in the Luchs. It is a tier 6 match on Luchs. We're gonna try and get some damage done. I don't claim to be the best Luchs driver out there. There are certainly better players than I am. And actually, I'm pretty bad at driving this tank, so we're gonna see how this goes. It's a fast machine. It's going 62 km per hour right now. The only issue with this is the autoloader's accuracy while firing on the moon. I believe it's something like 0.5 accuracy. But yeah. We might be able to get some damage done to that chappie as long as the Commonwealth Beach doesn't kill him outright. I'm not sure if we have reinforcements just yet, and I don't think we should go over the hill after him. You can see the accuracy on this tank, not the best, but it does get the job done. So that M5 Stewart, I'm sorry, you can probably take him out with a few more rounds from our autoloader. Just gonna wait to reload and then we can go out after him. And we better go now actually, because we just got reinforcements.
Enemy is hit. Enemy vehicle destroyed.
We need to be careful now that there's an ARL over there. and these tanks might rush us over this hill. The Cromwell looks like he wants to get out of here, but not gonna happen with that AOL over there. Second he tries to move out, he's gonna die. There's Chaffee again. And we can probably take out this G2, but okay, there's a 234 up there. We better not go after him. Looks like we're starting to get surrounded now, so I'm gonna hightail it out of there. I don't understand how my track took damage there, but oh well. Gonna try and come around behind this Cheeto and kill him. But we don't know what's over here right now. Cheeto is not a very well armored tank, so most of our shots should go through. And a Matilda.
Ready to fire. Penetration.
We need to get out of it. Oh, and we did. We did pretty well there against some tier 6 tanks. 498 damage. Not bad. Not the best either. Let's take a look at what's going on around the other side of the map. KV1 looks like he's in trouble, so we can go watch him. And the KV1 is dead. Probably killed by the AR for the front. We might still be able to win this one though. Although it's looking less and less likely by the moment. Take a look at what this KVD5 is doing. In that position, I would go around to the right side of that hill and just come up on him really close and take him out. However, this KVD5 looks like he's not too keen on doing that, although there is still the Cheeto and the Stuck 3G to worry about. But he needs to take out that guy quick. He can't afford to have 3 tanks all shooting at him at once. And killed by the Artie. It's not looking very good for us. And the Stuck has taken out the French tank destroyer. Although he's probably overmatched here against this other Stug. And yep, he got taken out pretty quick. Maybe this KV1 can do something. It looks like he's trying to figure out which way the Stug is coming from, and he guessed right. All he needed to do there was back up and take a shot at him, although I don't know about that dirt gun's accuracy. He's scared off by Artie. He needs to go take that guy out. Taking one hit would not. And he is down. So now we just need to hope that the Cheeto is on low enough health for the KV-1 to one-shot him, and that he cannot get around behind with the KV-1 or to his side. What the KV-1 needs to do here is he needs to go and find the Cheeto and take him out. Cheeto was last spotted around that area, so that's where the KV-1 needs to be going. He needs to take the offensive here. He can't afford to wait and let the Cheeto spot him with his superior view range. And it looks like the Cheeto does have low enough health for the KV-1 to be able to one-hit kill him. Medium against heavy. It's somewhat up in the air now. Depending on the engagement, the KV-1 could win or the medium could win. All the medium thing needs to do is get it far enough away that he can spot the heavy. The heavy cannot spot him in return. And the KV-1 does not have the best view range. The Cheeto is never going to come to him in this position anyway. Cheeto is going to try to force the engagement to be as long range as possible, because if he knows that the KV-1 has a dirt gun, and it looks like the Cheeto spotted the KV-1, and yes, he's trying to take advantage of the longer range to take him out quickly, which will make the RD an easy target. The KV-1 can probably take maybe 2 hits from him, and in this situation I would not be sitting here because the RD will be reloading and is going to finish him off fairly soon. What Cheeto is going to do here is he's going to stand off until the RD is reloaded and then spot the KV-1 for the RD so that the RD can take him out. And it looks like the M44 is going to try and shotgun. It looks like he's trying to come around the side of the Cheeto. Unless he's going to drown himself. Moving back to the KV-1. Yeah, he's gonna get taken out. And it's game over for now, I think. The RD has nowhere to go, and the Cheeto or the enemy artillery is going to be able to take him out. Unless he gets very lucky. looks like the Cheeto is capping to try and bring out the Artie to reset. At least he's not suiciding. And there's the Cheeto. 3 hits. Oh, that he almost took out the Cheeto. But it's not enough. The Cheeto will get to him before he reloads. And that's game over right there. He already is done for. So let's take a look and see how we did. Um, 408 experience, 388 looks like base, 12,000 credits. We managed to do 498 damage, so almost 500. It's not the best game I've ever played, but it's not the worst. Team score, did we do better than the other tier 4s? Other than the SAU 40 and the 820. Oh, actually, yep, we did better than tier 4s. More damage than them. 7th on damage done, so tier 6 match, what do you expect? So yeah, 388 experience, 12,000 credits. A reasonable game. It's not very good, but it's not terrible. So I'll see you guys next time.